So emails. Emails. Now, I know we know how to send and receive an email, but when it comes to online classes, email is the best tool to use to help students who are struggling. It's flu season. 3 students in your class have been out all week. No assignments were turned in, and you just completed grading. They missed the entire module on the Industrial Revolution of the late 19th century. And while the 3 English language learners in your class didn't miss school, they are still struggling to grasp the impact of this event on world socioeconomic conditions. So, what as an online instructor can we do? What should we do? I hear from online students that they fall behind and they are embarrassed to reach out to their instructor for help. Students' work schedules change and they decide to just skip assignments and think it's no big deal until it's too late and the student has fallen so far behind they cannot catch up. As online instructors, it is our job to constantly monitor the student and their progress when it comes to assignments. In the next video, I'm going to demonstrate how to individually email students through Blackboard and the amount of communication it may take to get a student back on board. When we're talking email, I'm going to start this video off in the student preview mode. One of the important things that I think about with students and creating a community is the fact that students like to email each other. And so I've seen in other people's shells that they don't allow the students to have this email visible. I, however, do. And the reason is that when you click on it, what you're going to see is, not my virtual classroom, when you click on it, what you're going to see is that the email allows the student to email all the users in the course, all the groups in the course. We really don't have teaching assistants here, but all the students in the course, not the instructor, just the instructor, or they can select users or select groups. The select groups works with when they're doing group projects. So I just think that that's a good little thing to give your students, is the ability to email whoever they would like to. So I'm going to exit the preview, and I'm going to show you as an instructor what I do. I could go through here and I could select, it's the same thing under mine. I could select the users and so forth, but I don't do that. What I do is I go to the full grade center, and what you see is under your grade center, you have all the lists of the students that you want to talk to. Well, the reason that I like to email through here is because if I'm going to be emailing a student, it's usually because I'm missing an assignment or I can see that they might not be doing well in the class. So basically, to email a student through your grade book is you just check the boxes, click on email, you can select users, and then you just send out the information. One little tidbit to know is that emails are actually blind copied unless you click this box, and then you will be able to see the students that you are emailing it to. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to show you that I think is important when it comes to emails is under your course information. When you're creating your courses, you can, or you should have, I should say, under course information and syllabus, let me scroll down so you guys can see mine, is this right here. Under the course contacts, it should have your email address. I always like to say preferred. And then I state I will respond to you within 24 hours. Now, if you polled my students, they would all tell you I probably get back to them within 5 minutes. And one of the things that I suggest to you as an instructor, if you've never done it before, is on your cell phone, you can get the Microsoft 360 app. And in that app, you can actually load your Triton email. And so even if I'm out and about, on a Thursday night and a student needs me, I will get an alert to my phone notify me that a student's contacted me so that I can contact that student right away. I think when it comes to online classes, because students are taking those classes at specific times that work for them, sometimes they don't have enough time to wait 24 hours for you to get back to them. They only have a few minutes because maybe they're about to take a test that you have due that evening, or maybe they're working on a paper and they might not be able to get back to working on that paper for a couple more days. So when you're teaching an online course, I think that is one of the things you should always have in the back of your mind, is that the students are also on a time crunch, just like we always are too. So getting back to them, putting 24 hours, because yes, we do have a life, but also understanding that students really would like a response back sooner than later because they probably are working on your class when they are emailing you.